Mic check, mic check. There we go. Where's my headphones? Yo, mic check, mic check. All right, there we go. Yo, mic check, mic check. All right, let's go. I wanted to watch this, bro. I just got here to the studio. I just got here and somebody sent me this, and I was like, let me go watch it, bro. All right, hit the like button on the way in. I haven't seen this. I want to watch this on live. Come on.
Hey, check this out.
What is this?
If you want to get into Navy Fed and get 20,000 in 95 days, comment the word credit. All right, come here.
What the fuck is this?
I
was watching Eyekon.
Fix your credit. If you're Latino, you need to wake up. Fix your credit.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. What's a stupid ass quote? You never see anybody hating on you that's doing better than you. Is that the quote? Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Eyekon Reacts. You know, these are very limited editions, very special. They're very special. I don't need no alcohol or batteries in my back.
Hey, that Uptown YouTube was fired. Yes, it was, bro, but it was too much. I wanted to keep going, but I had a pot at 11 p.m. and I had to cut it short. And then Opina had to leave. Opina had to leave by 9:30. He left at 10:30. Then I had a pot at 11, so I had to cut it short. I wanted to keep going, but I booked them in again for a live story with me next week. So yeah, that I like that, bro. I for sure did.
Where to begin? Duh, my sponsors. Your boy, Shot Deluxe. To Effortless Motors. To Chris as well. Shout out to Effortless Motors. You may have seen Cheeto, Peso, Lefty, Shaq, me, whoever. Cop fly whips from there, you know what I'm saying? You should too. Shout out to Flame Bocce, no sign for downtown LA. And of course, shout out to the almighty Royalty Honey. Help me through all of these wonderful events, all of these concerts. Shout out to Shaka. Where to begin? I just shouted out a lot of sponsors, a lot of people I do business with, a lot of people I've done business with, a lot of people that we've mutually benefited from each other. I was accused of stealing. Let's start with the facts. Always the best. I mean, it's all facts, but let's start with things that are not possibly speculation, possibly not he said, she said. Let's talk with actual hard facts. Critical, dun, 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 critical. Let's start off with this. Actually, before we begin here, Let's take it back. Once upon a time,
Hit the like button.
a guy that took care of me in jail named Prime gave me a lot of soups when I was down bad as a young man. Hit me up and said, Eyekon.
Hold on. You know what? I'm not even going to comment. Let's just watch it. I wanted to say something, but I know that what I say is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. So let's just watch it. Fuck what I say.
I've been trying to reach Duno. I'm over here at Dirt Dog. I'm doing the marketing. Yada, 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 yada. I called Duno, Perro. Oh, why are you giving Prime a hard time? Lock it in. Boom, boom, bang, pow. You're going to get paid. You're going to get a hot dog. You're going to get marked. Boom. Prime, you're welcome. All love. You guys saw the Duno dog. I think he put like all kinds of weird ass pregnant toppings on it. Shout out to my boy though. Obviously I hit him up like, yo, you need to lock in a food community thing, brother. What are we doing? So we made that happen. You're gonna see the spreadsheet right now for whatever the sponsorship was worth. You know what I'm saying? Prime kept his finder's fee of whatever thousands of dollars that was. No hate. I agreed to it. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? As you guys all know, I was in charge of all sponsorships for the Food Community Podcast. In that sponsorship required Instagram promo, podcast promo, and 2 concerts. I threw a wonderful concert. Let's break down the facts right now because there was clearly an edit in the other video that I'm not showing here because I don't want to repurpose anyone's content.
Facts.
But Prime obviously worked for Dirt Dog. How much of a hand did he hand at throwing the concert? He sourced the security for Tim, owner of Dirt Dog, and obviously I used the location of Dirt Dog. I did the walkthrough with the owner. So shout out to Prime for introducing me to the owner of Dirt Dog. Obviously I got all the acts, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think I named Westmont's Scheme Freshman of the Year, and for whatever reason it didn't end up going down that way for reasons outside of the power of a lowly employee.
That's why I don't fuck with nobody. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why I don't fuck with when people are like, Blue Devil, why don't you go places? Where the fuck you want me to go with all these backstabbing bitch ass fools? That's where you want me to go? You want me to go kick it with all these backstabbing cocksuckers that'll be cool with you one day and the next day they're trying to air everybody out? Hey dog, I'm cool right here with the people I fuck with. And if I need to go anywhere, I'm gonna go where I need to go. That's for me. Not to go please somebody and go kick it next to somebody else to look cool. I don't need to go look cool with this guy or that guy or that guy. I don't give a fuck about all them guys. And that's a fact. Now, I know people do that. That's cool. That's cool. I already did that. 2007, 8, 9, 10. I already did that. I don't need to do that again. I already did that, bro. I was outside when fools would roll with entourages. Okay? When you would get jumped, dragged out, and beat up by another fucking rap label. I don't need to go kick it with none of these fucking backstabbing ass motherfuckers, homie. I'm cool right here. And if I need to go anywhere, I'll go, but I'm going to go with my homies. I'm not going with rap homies. I'm going with my homies. My homies that I grew up with, that I know are not going to backstab me or do me dirty. That's why when people be like, well, why don't you go to these events? For what? Everybody's scamming each other for $100. Everybody's backstabbing each other for a few $1,000. Hey, I'm cool right here. Let's continue.
That event was a big success. I think we called it Fool Year's Eve. I mean, he said it himself. It was my idea through all the concerts, right? So the next concert was called April Fools, which I think they're saying that I April fooled him on the bar feria. You guys could ask Prime, since whatever. Timothy Cam, owner of the Dirt Dog Empire. This is the spreadsheet. This is dated April 1st. This is not this is definitely my email. Open. This is crazy that I'm even showing you fools the inner workings of how sponsorships and brand deals, this is very secret stuff. But just to show you fools the amount of cap fools are willing to views. You know what they do to people. This 520, this 5250 on top was the balance of the sponsorship, right? Cool. That's what was remaining. We're not questioning the sponsorship, Feria, right? We're talking about the bar tab, which is this 15% from the bar. This is the grand total of the sponsorship plus the bar total that we were allotted. This is what was owed to Dirt Dog. From the bar tab, from the $2,000 that was owed to the food community, the $2,500, the $2,535 that was owed to food community, we paid the security, which I had to go half and half on the Dirt Dog with, because obviously 25 giant human beings increasing the peace, so that way everyone felt good and not.
Hey, all this drama for 5,000, not even 5,000, less than that. Fool, vete la verga, way. I'm not gonna be splitting 5Gs with 20 motherfuckers. I'm cool. I'd rather go back there and print some T-shirts, my boy, straight up, by myself. Make a few $1,000 by myself. Fuck all this. This is all to look good in the media, homie. This is to look good in the media for everybody. Look at me. I'm with the rappers. Everybody, look at me. I'm with this guy that thinks he's somebody, but he's really nobody but a forklift driver. Everybody, look at me. Fuck all that. That's it? 5,000? That's it? Hey, listen, I'm not here like trying to like diss the amount, but really, that's it? Tanto pedo pa esa mamada, güey. What the wait, what? Hey, wait, pélense a la verga, wait. Now, if that'd be like 20 racks or something like that, then we could talk about something. You know what I mean? But that, when you fools be like, why don't you go to events? What are they gonna pay me? $150? What are they gonna pay me, fool? $250? 500? Fool, I make 500 sitting right here. I make $500 sitting right here, fool. I'll probably make $120 after this video's done right now. Why in the fuck would I have to go stand somewhere, pay for security, or bring the homies and maybe put them in danger if some fool trips on us? Now we gotta handle business. All to look cool around other Chicano rappers that drive forklifts. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking serious? Fool, I'm chilling in the AC right now. I just got here. It's 1:54 p.m. I got here like at 1:30. I had a cool little 30-minute drive with the AC blowing in my whip. I'm gonna make some money and then go back home to sleep. And motherfuckers be like, well, why don't you go to these events? For what? Fucking for what?
Nice and safe and blah blah blah. No violence at any of my shows. That's fire. Ask anyone. They highly appreciated me for that. No one's gonna say that though. And then of course the meals that we gave to people for free, the performers, aka the Temptations and the Intruders, which I flew out, got rooms for, did the logistics of them going and coming. I did everything. I was the event organizer, right? Don't let anyone cap to you. The free meal, everyone's going to say I ate $529 worth of glizzies. I ain't mad at it. I respect it, and I would have said it too. Those two items combined, which were owed to the Dirt Dog, is $24.25. If you deduct 24.25. From 25.35, we're talking about $110 is what remained from the bar tab. So we're calling Eyekon a thief. Wait up. What if that's not really what they sent? You say. That's the Zelle. Disregard that little payment from No Jumper. Shout out to No Jumper.
Hey, he left that in there on purpose. Fucking guy, bro. He left that in there on purpose. 375. Fucking Eyekon. Salute, my boy. He did that shit on purpose. Like, hey, boom. Everybody can see I got a check from No Jumper. That is crazy work right there. You know, salute.
Was that for 2 hours of my time? Was that for 87 episodes? I'll let you fools do what you do in the comments. The real fact of the matter here is the 5359. The purpose of the 5359 is because, as I told you before, the sponsorship money was a sponsorship money that had nothing to do with the bar tab. So they added the $110 to the thing. That got Zelled. Cool. We're on trial right now, right? This is Exhibit C.
Hey, hold on. Panocha Grande in the chat. You don't got an old lady, fool? Everybody that's in here has an old lady that has fucked everyone else. Well, not everybody, but other dudes. Your mama done fucked a gang of dudes. You're late. Fool, the girl I'm with fucked other dudes before I got with her. I fucked other bitches. What the are you guys impressed or kids? You guys gotta be kids, homie. I swear, you fools gotta be kids to think that your lady that you got now ain't never fucked Joe Smo from the block. Homie, the way you be fucking digging out hyenas, your hyena be digging out vatos, my boy. So what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck does it matter, homie? Who fucked who? What is that to you, my boy? That's hyena shit. Fool, I was with a hyena that cheated on me a gang of times. Does that make me less of a man? Nah, that makes that bitch a bitch. Fuck her. I moved on, my boy. I got me a different one. I gotta marry first. Fool, even if you marry the bitch, the fuck is you talking about? All you fools are worried about the wrong shit. Instead of worrying about the people that are bringing you the chisme, you fools are worried about who's fucking who. That's wild shit.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wait a second, Buckaroos. Exhibit C. You fools could do the math of what half of 5250 was. Where did I stole $110 from Juan? Let's stop you fools right there. Royalty Honey invested whatever they invested. Everyone knows, including the record deals, record labels. The investor got to recoup first before anyone eats. So if you're telling me I am a thief because I did not send $110.25 to Rich Homie Juan because I gave it back to the investor of the show. Shit, boy, say whatever you want. At that point, keep it. Anyone that knows business realizes that was a crazy narrative. And I know that I'm blocked on everything, but I mean, this fool could have hit me up and asked me about it. Like, hey, fool, this fool Prime just said that you held the ferias. Then I could have easily just showed him because I'm 100% positive that spreadsheet is in his email. Because obviously I ran everything except for the Instagram. I would send this fool what he had to pay me monthly breakdowns of the splits on the bread and but I mean, really, is that for the internet? Like, what are we doing for content right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got so many phone calls, screenshots of so much cheerleading and all this weird shit. Is that what it's come to? Did I cover the bad business shit enough, chat? I didn't even have to do that. Point is, that last screen that I showed you was the Zelle going out. Needless to say, I cropped out other things because it wasn't as funny as No Jumper sending me a couple of bucks. It was some other normal shit that, you know, you fools don't need to be all up in my shit like that. But I at least gave you fools the benefit of the doubt of showing you the shit so you know what's what and where, why, what. Call it Photoshop if you want. I don't really care. I've been in this game for 17 years. I've never done anyone dirty. Have I lagged on a music video? Yes. Have I lagged on dropping interviews? I've interviewed a lot of people before, and hey, man, sometimes they drop it first. It is what it is. I'm not bent out of shape. No one should be. Sometimes I lag on posting promo posts. My bad. I always try to make it up. Everyone gets their shit. I think Little Yogi might have a video that's been sitting in my desktop for 7 years.
Fuck.
Where else are we? Prime said, oh, what did Prime say? He tried to call me and make a big deal about me giving Rich Homie Juan props on the Baldacci Tres stream. Skirt. And I would pull all of these clips up, but it's unnecessary. I'm sure you fools watch them. That's why you're watching this. You know what I'm saying? Let's be very precise on the verbiage and let's be very precise on the conversation that was had. And I'm not saying I marked out Prime or Prime blah, blah. Here's the facts, because that's what this is all about, all facts. I responded to Prime saying, everybody that was at the food community except for Rich Homie Juan. Let's be real. There's not a whole building worth of staff from the food community. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting in the building right now.
Busted a blue devil.
When you say everyone from the food community except for Rich Homie Juan, you're talking about me, perro. Maybe Jay from Riv at the time. So yeah, I called Prime and asked him what the fuck was up with that weird ass shit if we're homies. And whatever conversation we had is whatever conversation we had. Sense, again, right? I called my friend, my brother, who took care of me in jail with sopas when I was down and out and broke as broke as shit. Why the fuck he would say that on a podcast that he knew was going to have a lot of views with Baldacci on there? I don't care if Baldacci goes on a podcast. He's welcome to all the podcasts he wants. Shit, let him do his thing. I don't give a fuck if Thrust is going to be on that podcast. Let him do his dance. He's going to do what he does. He's going to say what he says. When me and him talk, it's going to be cool or it's not, whatever. I don't really give a fuck. That's not the point. The point is I addressed Prime about why would you say fuck everybody at the food community except Rich Homie Juan? You're saying fuck me, perro. I called him and asked him about it. Duh. What the fuck else was I supposed to do? Just let it rock out? That's lame. Anyways, for one, you saying that I survived, like you paid for my whole life and shit like that. Here's the facts, big dog. I don't need to go back and forth about money with you. I have 3 brand new vehicles. I have a beautiful home with a front and a backyard, and my badass jacuzzi, right? Don't forget about the gym and my wife's office and whatever else, and the storage and blah 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 blah. This is not like, that's like some little kid like, I got more cooler stuff than you. Here's the fact of the matter, big dog. I did a lot of work for the food community, charity events, concerts, sponsorships. I try to build a badass website with extreme form logic to help further your Instagram promotion. I provided countless, and countless pieces of content to the platform, big dog. You said that you made me. I was already at No Jumper before you got a hold of me, fool. I was already doing podcasting. I've been in this game for a long time. I would like to say that we mutually benefited each other. I locked in the Fluffy interview from my fucking email, dog.com. Jenny69 was brought on by the first time by Sour Apple, second time through me. Jimmy from Rancho Humilde. I mean, we could say that it was because of the food community, because I was speaking on behalf of the food community, but let's just boil it down to this. I went ahead and went and got it for us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to go back and forth about who made who helped who. As a matter of fact, you're dropping these videos on a platform that I helped build. As far as that YouTube channel is concerned, to say the very least. When he found me, I was his second guest ever. I was doing my thing up at No Jumper. All the No Jumper shit had just happened. Obviously, I was in a good spot. I was the only Mexican fool there, not crashing out, not making a fool of himself. Yeah, I giggled a little bit because shit was funny. But other than that, I became the second guest ever on the Food Community podcast. When I got there, I looked around and I was like, damn, you fool should be doing much better. I did not know too much about the food community back then. Clearly I know too much now, but anyways, I inquired about it before I pulled up, and I was like, yo, you guys need to do some improvements around here as far as the equipment. They're like, yo, we like where your head is at. Would you want to be down? The rest is history, right? I mean, I think they talked about firing old boy and all that other shit. I'm not even gonna cover that. That's unnecessary, right? Blessings to that individual, regardless of how much negative shit he has to say about me. Never had that energy in person ever. Which is fine. I understand the internet. Where were we? I would like to say that we did a mutually beneficial scenario. You know what I'm saying? The homie would post a very controversial post. Obviously, it's very well known that I would cry for the homies to take down negative posts. I got blamed for a lot of shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is, right? What'd they say? It was a big boy post. There was another lefty thing that I was over it, big dog. You know how many phone calls I've gotten hit up about to take down since I left? I have still been hit up by some people of them like, hey, G, you think you could take down that post from the food community? Like, fool, I am not over there, perro. I'm not. I cannot help you. They make fun of me for asking the homie. And that's another thing. How the do I not have enough juice to have a couple of posts taken down? But I have so much juice, I could blackball an entire region of Los Angeles. Do I got that much juice, bro?
This is stupid ass fool. What the fuck?
Let's be real, dogs.
This fool's stupid, huh?
Bringing up something from, I've been with my wife for a decade. She was in the feds in 2000. Bringing up some shit from 2008.
Damn, son.
You brought up something from my wife's past from 2008, perro? And said I blackballed an entire region because of something from 2008? Get real, fool. Get real. The cap is crazy. And what some of you fools may or may not know,
Why is it black and white?
I've
Hit the
shot a music video since I've been.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you want to comment in the comment box in the chat, you have to be subscribed. All right. So if you're trying to comment, you can't. That's because you're not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, then you'll be open to comment in the chat. All right. Hit the like button. Come on.
Been with my wife for Baldacci. Whatever else. I mean, that fool was on my list, right? And gave him like an 8 or some shit. I don't know if he was on anyone else's fucking rap list. I didn't have to include anybody I didn't want to include. It was my list. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there.
You should have put the picture up. Where's the picture?
Yeah. That's disgusting. How low do you gotta go?
Hold on. Somebody says only way to get views is streaming Eyekon. That's the only way to get views? What the fuck? Since when is that the only way to get views? I actually do 1,000,000 times more views than LA Eyekon. Salute to my boy. Me and Eyekon go way back. Like way back before any of you bitch ass fools were thought about. Before any of you buster ass fools thought about doing podcasting or interviews, we've been doing that. I actually came first. Eyekon came after me. If you want to get technical. But number 2, I do like 2 million views a month on YouTube on this page. Salute to my boy Eyekon, but nowhere near. I mean, that's if you want to put it there, you know. Boom, boom, boom. Your interviews are 3,000. I don't give a fuck if they're 3,000. Times that by 20 videos a week, you fucking dumb buffoon. That's how stupid you are. Times that by 50 videos a week, including everything else. Listen, fool, stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. We're not the same. Those two facts, my boy, we're not the same. We're not the same. We're not the same. So shut the fuck up. Yesterday I dropped 3 live streams, plus like 5 shorts, plus like 2 reactions. So shut the fuck up, bitch. Go count somebody else's pockets. Fuck out of here.
To bring up some shit like that about my wife from 2008. In 2008, Eved is Rich Homie Juan is how?
In the last, look at this fool just said right now that this fool just said right now that I do 3,000 views a day. All right, I'm gonna show you. I just took a picture of it right now. I want to show you guys in the last 48 hours. Right there, the last 48 hours. But I do 3,000 views. Why do I got 88,000? Why do I got 88,000 in 2 days? It's about 45,000 a day, right? But I only do 3,000. Huh? And that's low. It should be over 100 racks. It should be over 100,000. Easy. It should be over 100,000. Now, please go away. Just please go away. That's just one page. Don't make me show you Facebook because you'll cry.
How old is he? How old were you in 2008, Pedro? What year are we in? Were you like 10? You were like 10 years old in 2008? Anyways, that's a crazy. I think it's disgusting that you use my wife for content like that. I get it. I get it, dog. I get it. You fools needed views and you decide that should look hella rehearsed up there. The cheerleading is anyways. The ad libs are fire. All you fools need to rap. I think
those are not shorts, you fucking dumb piece of shit, bitch. I got a catalog. You fucking moron.
That if you fools wanted to include, you guys could have just hit me up to be part of the podcast, you know? Or you could have hit me up to share the shit. Cause damn, boy, putting me in the headline.
Fire.
That shit going viral for you fools. I like it. I appreciate it. Look at when my wife met me, I was not a virgin. When I met her, she was 30 years old, 31 years old. Are you fools gonna tell me next that I banned all of Hollywood? Because her baby's dad is from the Hollywood area. Are you guys gonna say, or West LA? Are you gonna say that I banned all of West LA and Hollywood too? Because she had a baby with someone from there 22 years ago? Is that what's coming next?
Dun dun
I
dun.
banned another region? Come on, fool. Look at the cheerleaders are gonna cheer. The
Facts.
realists are gonna know the real, man.
Facts.
I don't really need to talk about that shit too much. That shit is pretty pathetic to me. I'm highly disgusted. This fool Juan was popping it. Obviously, it goes without being said. Like, it goes without being said. It goes without being said. Like, that's just not cool, fool. I'm not making any threats of physical violence towards any human being. I'm here to increase the peace. I'm only here to speak on facts and to set the record straight. I do not endorse violence.
Hold on, hold on. This fool said, do a collab with the guy that ran to Washington. You need help? That fool's in his garage. No, he's in his closet. Closet. With Nikes in the background. Like a teenager. Talking about us. We're in the game. Me, LA Eyekon, full community, Opina, Droops, Big Boy from Strain Cartel. We're in the game. We're in the game. We are in the game. We are the players. Okay. The guy you just mentioned is in the closet talking about us, making content about us. All right. Watching us for videos. I'm reacting to a fellow worker, a fellow podcaster, a fellow homie, a fellow YouTuber, a fellow friend. That's what I'm reacting to. I know this person. But the guy you just mentioned is in the closet reacting to a guy he never met because he can't be part of the real circle. They in the closet watching us. Imagine if we stopped doing content, what would these closet fucking YouTubers resort to? Imagine if Strain Cartel stopped, Eyekon stopped, I stopped, No Jumper stopped. What would these fools resort to? Talking about what? What are they going to talk about? I'll wait. Fake prison stories? Is that what they're going to resort to? No, we are feeding those closet YouTubers. We feed them. We make sure they eat. We make sure they pay their rent. We make sure they have internet. We make sure they have internet, electricity, rent paid, food in the closet, food in the fridge. All right. We make sure they eat, not the other way around. When have you seen any of us react to those lames? When? When have you seen us create a video about the closet guys unless we're laughing at them? When? I want to know when you've seen us say, oh, let me react to the closet guy because he had an epic podcast with so and so. Huh? Oh, wait. That fool can't leave his closet, yet alone have a podcast with anybody. When have I ever reacted to any of them because they got something popping? When? You can't. Thank you. Thank you. Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's funny shit. These fucking guys are weird.
What else is there really to say, big dog? The bad business. You made me. You paid my rent. Look, fool. You know, Prime ain't telling you too. He ain't telling you too much. He ain't telling you too much up there about some of our private conversations. Look, fool.
Hold on. Some fool says Social Blade says I make $1,500. You think my rent here is $1,500? That's my light bill, dog. And I'm not gonna count financials with you, but that's my light bill. If I show you my light bill right now, watch. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'll show you my light bill. Just to show you what my light bill costs every month. So that way you can cry. All right, because I got the bill today. I don't even want to look at it. All right, hold on. SCE reminder. All right, right here. Boom. I'll show you how much my light bill is. Just don't cry, okay? And then you can worry about, boom, pay my bill. Boom. Okay.